This is the trick that every guitar player should know. I'm Jeremiah Grimm. Do you want your guitar playing great in the next 5 minutes? Well, keep watching because I'm going to show you how to do just that in 2 easy steps. Let's get to it. So first, let's talk about the truss rod and what it does. The purpose of the truss rod is to counteract the tension from the strings. Now, I know there are a lot of opinions out there about how to properly adjust your truss rod, but I studied under a luthier that had been in the business for decades. And what he taught me is that you can adjust the truss rod as much as you need to get the neck where it needs to be. So if that requires you to adjust it 2 full turns, then that's what you need to do to have it adjusted. You're not going to break your neck. I've been working on guitars for almost a decade now, and I've never broken a neck because of adjusting a truss rod. So how do you know if your truss rod needs to be adjusted? Well, I'll show you what to look for. It's really simple, and you don't need any tools to do it, although a capo can be very helpful. The first step is to tune your guitar to pitch. Since the job of the truss rod is to counteract the string tension, we need to tune the guitar or set the string tension first. And here's how you measure how much relief your neck has. Always in the playing position. Fret the first fret with your left hand, and then fret between the 14th and 15th fret with your pinky of your right hand. And then with your index finger, you want to feel if there's a gap at about the 7th fret. There should be about a 20 to 30 thousandth gap in between the bottom of the string and the top of the fret. If there's too much gap, you need to tighten the truss rod, and if there's not enough or no gap at all, you need to loosen the truss rod. And that's about how much relief we want. So the next step is to adjust the bridge. What we're going to do is we're going to lower each of these saddles until there's a string buzz. And from there, we'll raise it until that buzz just goes away. That way we know we have the lowest action possible without buzz. Now, a note for if you have an electric guitar, you want to check this while you're plugged in so that you know that the buzz is not coming through the amp. Because if your guitar is set up well with low action, you're going to have some buzz when it's not plugged in. So for these, you need to go counterclockwise. And on this style bridge, there are 2 for each saddle. So you have to adjust them both. And tune it up each time you make an adjustment. And that one's down almost all the way, but there's barely any buzz. There you go, a good bit there. So now, what you want to do with each string is continue raising the bridge, or each saddle piece rather, until that buzz goes away. Now, when you plug it in, you won't hear nearly as much buzz because that doesn't come through the amplifier unless it's pretty severe. So a little bit of buzz is okay if you play plugged in all the time. You can probably go up just a little bit more. Okay, and we'll repeat that process for each string. And that's the 2-point setup. To get your guitar completely dialed in and playing at its absolute best, there are a few more things to adjust, but these two things are going to make the biggest impact on your guitar's playability. If you want to see what those things are, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make a video just for you. If you are having problems with your guitar and you don't know where to start, then you need to download my free guitar troubleshooting guide. It's an easy to understand step-by-step guide that'll walk you through the process of how to diagnose and fix your own guitar. You can get this guide by clicking the link in the description. That's all for now. Keep your guitar rocking, and I'll see you on the next one.